Hello again for the second time today, um, September 12th, 2017. And I know that I've already posted this morning. Excuse this nail right here. I've already posted this morning, but I just had to take the time out to come out to my car because I really needed to petition God today on behalf of a few people, including myself as always. But today, if you're going through something, if you're dealing with unruliness on the job, in the household, in the car, wherever, I just want to tell you today that this too shall pass. Whatever your circumstance or your situation, it is not going to determine the rest of your life. Today, what you're going to, it will be over soon. Don't dwell on it. Once you pray about it, quit worrying about it. If you're going to pray about it, then why are you going to still worry about it? And if you're going to worry about it, then why pray about it at all? I've learned this from my big brother. So go ahead, get that worrying and that stress up out of your system so that you can stop worrying about it, because this will pass. You got kids that don't want to follow directions. You got kids that don't want to listen, don't want to get up and go to school, don't want to do the right thing. That will pass as well. You keep on praying for that child, but also understand that you are the parent and you have to be the parent. Don't let that child parent you. You parent your child. And then this too shall pass. If you're going through something on your job, go through it. And you stay prayed up until the clock strikes, till it's time for you to leave that place. Don't sit there and mope around and groan around. You are supposed to be counting every situation that you go through joy. The Bible says if you're going through trials and tribulations, consider that the opportunity for great joy, for pure joy. And I'm going to add for an abundance of joy. This situation shall pass, including every situation that I'm going through. It shall pass. So what you're going through, don't dwell on it. Don't let it define the rest of your life. Don't let it define the rest of your day today. You get your ground together and put your feet on top of it and get that ground off the top of you. And let this go ahead and pass. It will pass. You count it all joy, whatever it is that you're going through. And I hope that this is getting to the ears, between the ears of somebody today in the correct way. I know that everything I say isn't said correctly. Everything I say cannot be interpreted by everyone. Hey, I get off track sometimes. I lose my tongue sometimes. But whoever is hearing this and whoever is understanding and feeling this is for you. And whatever your circumstance, whatever your situation, whatever it is that you are going through, my heart is going out today to so many people, a few that I know personally. And my heart is going out to them because they are struggling and they are allowing that struggle to take over them. They are allowing the struggle to consume them. And people, we cannot allow this to continue happening in our lives. We are living these lives, and if we plan to be here tomorrow, I don't plan to deal with the same issues tomorrow that I dealt with today. Once I pray about it, I give it to the Lord. I'm going to do what I need to do to make the situation better, but I'm not going to continue to worry about it. So to you all, anybody that's listening, count it all joy. Keep the faith. Keep your head up. Keep doing what it is that you know you need to be doing. And this too shall pass, baby. Your situation and your circumstance will not last forever. Believe that. God is on your side if you believe in Him, if you trust in Him, if you're praying to Him. He hears you, but He moves at His own speed. But I want to tell you today from the bottom of my heart, it won't last forever. It won't last forever. It will not last forever. So you go ahead and continue on with life. Proceed with your life. Because this is not the end. This is not where your story ends. This is not the end of your book. You may be closing a chapter, getting ready to start a new one, but this is not the end. Consider today an opportunity for great joy. Consider today an opportunity for an abundance of joy. Consider today an opportunity for overwhelming joy. Instead of crying, smiling in your heart, know that God is working it out already. Know that God is putting the pieces down so that you can lay and walk the way you're supposed to. This situation won't last forever. So quit acting like it's the end of life. It's the end of the world because you're going through something. We're all going through something. And God is putting us through it or allowing us to go through it so that we can be stronger. So that our faith has muscles like the weightlifter or the bodybuilders. Our faith should be as hard as their bodies and as strong as their might. And this is why we go through. Sometimes we go through because we want to allow God to be who he is or to do what he does. We want to do things ourselves. We want to work out the situation ourselves. And that's not possible. Or else we wouldn't be sitting around crying and moping and sad and wondering what's going to happen next. Trust God. Count this situation all joy. Believe in your heart that it is going to pass because it will. I love you all, no matter who you are and where you are. And thank you for listening.